Welcome to the conversation of awareness and context. So, what we just did was help support and strengthen the muscle of our awareness. And the context in which we did it was in this gathering together, in a gathering that's bringing people from all walks of life, all stages of life, and different places around our country. So, context matters. And when I think of context, the first thing I want to share is we all probably have our own definitions of what mindfulness is and isn't. But I want to anchor us for our purposes of a conversation in this specific definition because it is replete with context. So, this one, some of you may have seen, is from the Mindful Nation UK report. And it talks about mindfulness as paying attention to what's happening in the present moment in the mind, body, and external combined environment with an attitude of kindness and curiosity. And here's why I just love this definition. There are some other definitions that are simpler and shorter that I also equally love. But when I'm talking about context, what this definition does is it helps us allow an understanding and opening, a spaciousness to remember that mindfulness is everywhere in all places, spaces, and times. And so we look at what we're paying attention to. What are we paying attention to? Well, first, it's the present moment. Well, let's peel back that layer of that onion. What about the present moment? The mind, the body, and the external environment. That is in alignment with how we can think of cascading awarenesses, not cascading awareness as a way of meditating, but a cascading awareness as a way of how we show up and navigate the world. And then how do we do that? With attitude, an attitude of kindness and curiosity. And that invitation is so critically important because what it does is it allows for us to move from a space of judgment and certainty and transition into discernment and curiosity. And with both of those approaches, we still have to make decisions. We still have to interact with people. We still have to get things done. But as you can even feel in the weight of the words, judgment and certainty feels heavier and closed, whereas discernment and curiosity remains open and allows us to see what else might be possible, what else might be present. And when we think about things with an equity lens, that is exactly the kind of space we want to be in. Because awareness, the way I describe it, is like three concentric circles. At the innermost center of these circles is you, is me, it's ourselves. And then we go to the next level, which is others. And then finally, our surrounding environment, which then creates our ecosystems. Our ecosystems are our systems and structures. There are worlds of work, there are communities, there are families. Wherever we are moving, that becomes our surroundings and ultimately the larger ecosystem. And the thing that's unique about that is that centermost circle of self travels through each and every one of them.